Alright, my people, welcome back. Yoruba Nation in its constitution proposes only compensation for president as Nigeria's leader Buhari gets at least 18 allowances. Well, onto this, the proposed constitution obtained by Sahara reporters was drafted and submitted by a group titled Yoruba Strategy Alliance on Sunday, August 15. All right, onto this. A proposed constitution for the Yoruba nation has stated that the president of the nation will earn only a compensation for his period of service. The proposed constitution obtained by Sahara reporters was drafted and submitted by her group titled Yoruba Strategy Alliance (YSA) on Sunday, August 15. Meanwhile, in a bid to ensure proper utilization for the nation's resources, among others, Section 4, Clause 5 of the Constitution allows the president to only earn a compensation without any other emolument. The clause titled President's Compensation reads, "The president shall at stated times receive for his service a compensation which shall neither be increased nor diminished during the period for which he shall have been elected, and he shall not receive within that period any other emolument from Yoruba nation or the several states." According to the Secretary of the YSA, Michael Awosanya, the Constitution was drafted after considering several factors, including the nature of our people, our strengths, and what we must admit as weakness. He noted that the proposed constitution takes into cognizance the best practices in governance, including the separation of powers between the federal and state government and between the legislative, executive, and judicial branches of government. He added, "This is a constitution of limited government which begins with the people's right, recognizing that in a democracy, the people are the source of power." The compensation only clause for the president of the Yoruba nation contradicts the current situation in Nigeria today. Yoruba nation agitators have always clamored for a separate country so as to adequately control the resources of the region. Sahara reporters had earlier reported that Nigeria's President Muhammadu Buhari and Vice President Yemi Osinbajo, aside from their monthly salaries, are entitled to about 18 other jumbo allowances with no justification. Sahara reporters learned that apart from his salary, the president is entitled to no fewer than 18 allowances, which are personal assistant allowance, constituency vehicle fueling / maintenance, domestic staff entertainment, recess, newspaper and periodicals, utilities, houses maintenance, security, special assistant, furniture, wardrobe, duty tour, accommodation, extra code, and medical allowances. The salary breakdown was given by the Revenue Mobilization Allocation and Fiscal Commission. The commission is empowered by Section 32D of Part 1 of the third schedule of the Constitution to determine the revenue suitable for political office holders. Meanwhile, the Vice President, Professor Yemi Osinbajo, earns 1.1 million naira monthly and then 12.1 million naira yearly. He also is entitled to various allowances, including 126,315,000 monthly as hardship allowance and then 600,000 31,577 monthly as consistency allowance. Other allowances for the top political office holders are accommodation allowance, furniture, duty tour allowance per night, motor vehicle fueling, and then maintenance. The amounts for each of these allowances are to be provided outside the official revenue mobilization allocation fireworks. All right, and then Sarah reporters gathered that many of the allowances paid to Buhari and Oshibajo are kept away from the knowledge of Nigerians, particularly as relating to medical allowances, as the president has traveled abroad for medical trip more than any other sitting Nigerian president. Despite the bleeding economy, which is currently grappling with $33 billion foreign debt, the Nigerian government has failed to yield to demands to cut the jumbo allowances paid to political office holders, including members of the National Assembly. All right, my people, onto this Yoruba nation in its constitution proposes only compensation for president as Nigeria's leader. Buhari gets at least 18 allowances. This is another serious one. Well, onto this, majority of people have actually reacted onto this, and then with what has been gathered, I say, well, God Almighty, when will this crime called Nigeria end? Okay, this is a good initiative. If the president only compensation is minimal, we won't have bullion van president. Okay, 18 allowances, them don't destroy Nigeria finish. That's serious. All right, my people, Yoruba nation, my dreamed country. I pray to God to perfect it for us. Yoruba nation now. Okay, and then Mr. President, let my people go. This one has been said by Lanre Ajola. Well, my people, this is what we are talking about. All right, my people. Well, many things had been said. Well, onto the part that actually strikes my heart, which says Yoruba nation agitators have always clamored for a separate country so as to adequately control the resources of the region. And that's another one. Well, according to what has been said so far, Nigerians are of the opinion that this is the reason why we need to tackle all this that is happening. That you can imagine. Do you know the number of times that the president had traveled out of the country, and then do you know the kind of debt that the country has incurred since the beginning of the regime of this APC 2015? Okay, and a lot of things had been said, and many things have been wrong with the whole system. In fact, the worst scenario has been that we as citizens have never enjoyed any dividend of this democracy. Oh my goodness, this is bad. Well, my people, a lot of things have been said so far. What more can we say? Meanwhile, let me have more take from you on this, my people, and remember to subscribe for more updates. Thanks and God bless.